Hey guys. I've been thinking, when learning English, we should avoid overusing certain phrases.
Absolutely. Some phrases get used way too often and can make conversations sound repetitive.
Exactly. Hello guys. Today we're talking about which phrases to avoid overusing in English.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want more tips on improving your English and sounding more natural.
So alright, let's get into it. One phrase that's overused is cool. It's easy to say, but there are better options.
Cool is great, but instead you can say, that's interesting, or that's fascinating.
I agree. Another one is I absolutely love. It's common, but you could say, I really enjoy or I'm fond of that.
Yes. It's important to add variety. Instead of absolutely love, you can say, it's really special to me.
Another one is actually. It's so often used, but replacing it with in fact or as a matter of fact sounds fresher.
You're right. Instead of saying, actually, try to be honest or in truth. It keeps the conversation flowing.
And in theory can also feel repetitive. Try conceptually or hypothetically instead.
Good point. Phrases like basically looks like could be replaced with is similar to or resembles.
Oh, yes. It's always good to switch it up. And how about which actually? It can be swapped with that. In fact.
Absolutely. Another one is little things. Instead, you could say, small details or minor aspects.
Exactly. And don't overuse comfortable. Instead, say at ease or relaxed.
Right. And phrases like take a look could become check it out or have a glance.
Speaking of overuse, how about pinky color? Instead, describe it like light pink or pastel pink.
Good suggestion. Another phrase is my technology. Instead, try my devices or my gadgets.
I like that. You can also replace lovely view with beautiful scenery or stunning landscape.
Yes. And instead of always saying jobs, mix it up with careers, or positions.
Exactly. And instead of apartment, you can use flat or place. It keeps things varied.
Good idea. Instead of living room, try lounge or main area. Little changes make a difference.
Yes, and instead of saying nothing fancy, you could say simple but nice or minimalistic.
That's great. Overusing my happy can get old too. Try what brings me joy or what makes me smile.
And instead of buy that coffee, say grab that coffee or get a cup of coffee.
Yes, those small shifts help. And instead of comfortable, say cozy or welcoming.
Another overused one is jobs again. Instead, use roles or occupations for variety.
Good one. And instead of decorations, say ornaments or design elements.
This means you're erasing any doubts you have about the language when you avoid overused phrases.
Understanding is the key, and choosing different words makes you sound more natural.
Right. Phrases like if you have any questions you can comment could be feel free to ask questions.
Exactly. Avoid overusing. Don't forget to subscribe. You could say, "Stay tuned for more tips."
Are you actually serious about improving? Changing up your vocabulary shows real effort and thought.
It's about effort and discipline when it comes to learning English. Always push yourself to improve.
And hopefully this should be an interesting video for people wanting to learn new ways to express themselves.
I'm personally a fan of teaching others to expand their vocabulary. It's such a rewarding process.
I know. And when you overuse certain phrases, you limit yourself. Try using broaden or expand.
Exactly. Avoiding overuse helps you live English every day and keeps things fresh and engaging.
Becoming fluent in English takes time. But avoiding repetitive phrases makes you sound more advanced.
Skills need to be maintained, and choosing better phrases makes you a better communicator.
I agree. You want to sound natural. Not like you're always repeating the same adventure over and over.
Yes. Try saying journey or experience instead of adventure too often.
Mixing things up is what makes conversations comfortable and enjoyable for everyone.
It's so important to change your mindset when learning a new language. Push yourself to use more creative phrases.
Absolutely. It's like decorating an apartment. You don't use the same decorations everywhere, right?
Exactly. You switch up the style to keep things interesting. Same with language, variety is key.
And remember, you don't need to sound perfect. The goal is to avoid sounding robotic or repetitive.
Are you actually serious about improving? Then variety in your phrases will help you truly become fluent.
Yes, it's about changing small habits, like how we avoid overusing the phrase basically looks like.
Right. You could say it appears similar to or resembles instead. Little adjustments go a long way.
In the end, jobs and interviews require you to express yourself clearly. And overused phrases don't help.
Agreed. A varied vocabulary is essential for American English-speaking jobs and helps you stand out.
Effort and discipline in learning new ways to say things is what leads to true fluency.
Exactly. So when you're practicing English, avoid relying on the same old phrases. It'll make a big difference.
If you have any questions, you can comment and we'll help you find new ways to say things.
Yes, and remember, small changes can have a big impact. Keep practicing and stay motivated.
I absolutely love how learning new expressions keeps the language fresh. It makes English more exciting.
Same here. Hopefully this should be an interesting video for anyone looking to improve their vocabulary.
And don't forget, avoid overusing those phrases to sound more fluent and natural in any conversation.